Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hawkeyes will kick this away, start us off. And it's caught from inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down here for this offense. Handoff to the right side. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, For me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching downfield. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Wong. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Hawkeyes will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Iowa 14, LSU 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Here comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Wong. Powerful running here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a...
On the junior gets home making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
He's brought there at the 19-yard line.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go... You draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Number 19 on the captain's score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Iowa 21, LSU 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
This one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
LSU Tigers will take over first and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Handoff to the single back. Runs right over the defender. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Using his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spider.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Wong. Catch made by the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Timeout, Iowa.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. If this offense continues to roll, we wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Wong. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set, get set.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Stiff arms the man. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Iowa 28, LSU 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with... The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Wong. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll use the ground game here. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes it 35, LSU.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to kick this one.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Iowa 35, LSU 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback in working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the back. Will he score here? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Trying to come all the way back. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
LSU 28.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Wong. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And sack sets up an important third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Good throw to the left. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive.
LSU Tigers will take over.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff to the back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Every now and then you see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now the critical extra point attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Wong. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Iowa 42, LSU 35.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And they tack on the extra point. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
LSU has moved into the red zone.
Here we go. Ready?
Give it to the back again. Powerful running into the secondary. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Henderson call coming up on third and median. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. Testing the right side here. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. In these overtime games...